Today's subject is very sensitive and delicate. I work with discerning Western gentlemen and decent Slavic women looking for a family, who are looking for reliable, strong men. What does Slavic culture says about the ideal time for physical intimacy before marriage? If this question has ever crossed your mind, stay until the end. You'll find the answer here. If you are truly serious about building a family with a Russian, Ukrainian, or Belarus woman, listen carefully to this message and save it. You'll want to return to it again. Before I continue, let me make something clear. I'm speaking about dignified, decent women, women of integrity and pure intentions, those who dream of marriage and family and lifelong devotion. I'm not referring to anyone else, and I pass no judgment. God granted everyone free will, including them. So, what does Slavic culture truly say? The Slavic approach to courtship and family is deeply rooted in our Christian Orthodox values, 10 Commandments, and those values teach that intimacy belongs after marriage. Yes, times have changed dramatically since those canons were formed. And you are absolutely right to think so. But here lies the paradox. The world had changed, yet women's expectations have not. Modern Slavic women may seem more educated, more cosmopolitan, fashionable, yet their cultural code, the deep emotional DNA of their femininity, remains the same. For Slavic women, intimacy is something profoundly meaningful. The more refined, self-respecting the woman, the more significant that steps becomes. Working with highly discerning Western gentlemen, men of status and values, I have found that many of you share this same reverence for emotional and physical connection. You understand exactly what I mean. Why then do Slavic women approach intimacy with such sensitivity? Because for centuries within our culture, intimacy has followed marriage. It's written into our cultural code. That's why modern Slavic women often feel a deep emotional dissonance if intimacy happens before marriage. Once that step occurs, her inner world shifts. In her heart, the man becomes her husband, even if no vows have yet been spoken. Her expectations evolve because in her cultural archetype, intimacy equals commitment. Think about that and save this video to revisit it, especially if you are dating or considering marriage with a Slavic woman. This is crucial because once intimacy happens, a woman becomes emotionally defenseless like a child. And even a small mistake from her man can destroy the connection. So when is the right time for intimacy with a Slavic woman? If you're a man who seeks a family, children, and lifelong bond, you may want to know. If you ask your priest, he suggests after marriage. If you ask your mom, you hear something different, maybe, or maybe the same. When your goal is marriage, a deep emotional and spiritual trust already exists. That when you want this to happen, when both of you are sincerely in love, when the connection between your souls feels safe, devoted, real. There is also an unspoken rule, part of the elite Slavic code of dating etiquette. Before intimacy, a woman does not expect financial support from a man. After intimacy, this may change, not because of materialism, but because in her mind and heart she already sees this man as her husband. That's why, if you are not ready to treat her as such, to invest into her, to care about her, to take responsibility, it simply means the time for the intimacy has not yet come. You are not yet a true couple. So, if you are building relationships with a truly dignified Slavic woman, approach this subject with grace, patience, and deep respect, because for her it is sacred.